In this video, I played around with the Origins mod, a super cool mod that introduces abilities and races to the game. I beat Minecraft as one of these, and that one was the Phantom. In that one, you can walk through solid blocks, but when you're in a certain state, but when you're in that state, then you get really hungry, and typically you burn in daylight, but not when you're in that state, and you have 3 less hearts of life. There's also other ones like the Elytrian, which has like a permanent Elytra and all this stuff, and I beat Minecraft while playing it. And I'm thinking of making a series where I play through a lot of these and beat Minecraft as every single one of them. It was super cool, you should check it out. Day 1, I was experimenting with all my abilities, and I tried to step out into the sun without Phantom on, and that didn't turn out too well. Later that day, I decided to utilize my abilities that have been gifted to me, and since I can't go out in the sun, I might as well build a house underground. I found that it would be a lot easier mining with this ability because I can just walk through walls and find caves, and since I have the ability, why the heck shouldn't I? And so I decided, I'm gonna go coal mining. I found it was much easier finding diamonds and stuff when I could literally walk through walls and walk into different caves when I wasn't satisfied with the one. So when I found this vein, I didn't have any iron, so I had to build up to the surface and mark where the diamonds were. It kinda sucked. If there's one thing I would change about this ability, it's how little health you have, because I stepped in lava for half a second right here, and then I was just freaking out because I was gonna die, and I found diamonds. I was like, oh, I'll get those, and I'm just frantically running. I almost die because I have 7 hearts, and by divine circumstance, I find water right there as the fire goes out. And so I stand there in awe, like, I decided to solve my food crisis with some easy, simple farming. I never ended up actually using this farm, and so I don't know why I spent like a good 2 minutes just making it with 6 seeds, because I was never going to use it. I was going to quit as soon as I beat the Ender Dragon. I decided my little house hut home thing was due for some renovations, like before I went to the Nether, because I was feeling fancy. I don't know. I just threw together some wood and sticks and stones. When I went to the Nether, I realized just how little health I had at the wrong time. I died and almost lost all my stuff, and I would have if I didn't save my coordinates right there. Farming blazes wasn't too dangerous, but it was terrifying. Like, imagine trying to get 2 blaze rods when you can walk through walls and almost die every time. I decided it was time to stop losing all my hunger anytime I wanted to travel, so I went out to go get a horse, but I don't remember what I named him. I started my trek off to the end portal, but I really underprepared, and so I make it halfway there, and then I realize I have 4 salmon for the rest of this journey, so I turned around and had to go all the way home. Now, finding the end took a really, really long time, and so I'm not going to bore you with the details, just have a fun little time lapse. Like right here, I thought I was going to have to leave Jeffrey Jorgen, whatever I named him, behind. Then I went to go get some pizza, and then I came back, and it was like just hectic. It took over like maybe 30 minutes to an hour to do, so it was pretty bad. When I was almost to the stronghold, I pulled a big brain move and walked under the ground. Like, sure, it used more food, but it was much more efficient than like swimming through the ocean and not being able to see underground. And then when I get there, I realized I need 12 eyes. After trekking all the way back home and all the way back, I finally got my eyes, and I got a bunch more food and a bed. And so this time I was actually prepared, except for a bow. That's the one thing I forgot, and it costed me in the long run. So I got my eyes in, and I was pumping myself up. I was just gonna walk through the pillars and break them at the top. I do not have a bow, so I can't go through obsidian. This is useless. Yeah, so I didn't know I couldn't go through obsidian. I probably should have read up on that. That screwed me over. With this end fight taking much longer than expected, I just kinda had to wait it out, and so I didn't lose too much food. But with all the end crystals destroyed, I finally could beat him. And with our Phantom playthrough coming to a close, I just had a couple more hits before it ended it all. Are you serious? As I was saying, with it coming to a close, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed playing it, and I had a lot of fun. I want to try it again, just let me know. And if this does well, I'll do it again. So, see you guys.